Welcome back everyone to another Harry Potter Lego set review. In this one, we are reviewing what I think is one of the most, if not the most, anticipated sets of the season, the Hogsmeade Village Visit. So I'm super pumped. This one has 851 pieces and comes with a variety of minifigures. So let's start there. Let's talk a little bit about the minifigs. What did you notice about them?
One thing that's kind of interesting is these are new characters. Characters I'm not even super familiar with in general, and I've seen the movies multiple times, read through all the books. We're fairly big Harry Potter fans, and I didn't even know all the characters. So that could be a good thing if you already have a bunch of Hogwarts sets and a bunch of Harry Potter sets, and you don't really need another Hermione and another Ron. These give you some new people.
In particular, this does come with Mr. and Mrs. Flume, who are brand new to LEGO. They've never had their minifigs made before, and they are the proprietors of the Honeydukes shop here. So that's a cool minifig. You get a McGonagall, which I know she's come in other sets before, but it's she's not super common. And you also get a Madame Rosmerta, whom I believe Ron fancies, if I'm not mistaken. And she, of course, owns the three broomsticks here. Now you do get a Harry. So it seems like you're always going to get a Harry, Ron, or Hermione in one of the sets. But it does come with Dean Thomas and a golden minifigure. This one, I believe, is the Golden Ron. So you do get a Ron, but it's more decorative, if you will. So some great minifigures. A lot of them come with double-sided printed faces. They all come with civilian printing, and they are not in their Hogwarts uniforms or robes. So I think that's pretty neat as well.
After the minifigs come the accessories. When you open up the bags, that's what you start building. So we've got 3 accessories here, a bench, a light, and a sign. Colin, what did you notice about these?
I think one of the toughest things as a Lego set designer is probably how to come up with a brand new way of building a lamp. And, they did an admirable job. Here you see that they've added some height to it from the normal lamppost, and at the top they put the kind of like quad-sided cheese slope piece there. I don't really know how to describe it, but it comes to a point, which I think is a nice feature, especially because it works in the winter. I kind of liked the post out here that has the "Have you seen this wizard?" reference to Sirius Black. It came with, I think, a sticker on both sides of it, so you had to put that on a window. But it's a cool piece, and I think designed pretty well, especially keeping in mind that it takes place in the winter.
And then the bench, just kind of a bench.
It's just a bench. You think about these sets, something I've seen commented on quite a bit by other people is that it's very reminiscent of the Christmas sets that come out, the Winter Village theme. And I think these would both fit in very well with those, and it's not surprising then that you get a lamppost and a couple of other accessories with that.
And that was my first impression of the set in general, too, is that it would be really cute with the Winter Village sets.
For sure, and I think in part it's really cute to go with the Winter Village sets because of the buildings, and so I think that's clearly, in addition to the minifigs, the focal point of the set. So let's start off by talking about Honeydukes. What do you think about Honeydukes?
So Honeydukes, the thrill of Harry Potter is that he walks into this candy shop and just sees tons of candy everywhere. So if we turn this around, you can see there's candy lining both sides. But in addition to the actual little things that they've built, they've also got stickers on the wall, so that mimicking just those jars and jars that you see in the movies.
Yeah, and I really like the design of this set. Obviously, you've got some interior details, which I think adds a lot of character to any Lego building, as Julia mentioned, but it does also have some nice architecture on the front. Now, for those of you that have seen the Diagon Alley set, it's, I think, very reminiscent of that because it's got the windows, the rounded windows with the sticker on it that allows you to see the window panes. You also see the sticker up here in the middle above the door. That is also a sticker piece. But the way that they do the angles for the roof, really well done. The asymmetry with the chimneys was, I think, a nice touch. And the way that they constructed the window here above the front door was well done. So really cool design, fun build, and I like the color, the nougat that comes with it, with of course the dark brick base, which I thought was well done.
Next, we have the 3 Broomsticks. What did you think of this building?
Brilliant. Of course, I love buildings. If you've watched reviews or watched some of my stuff earlier, you've heard me say that. This is very, I think, reminiscent of what you would expect the 3 Broomsticks to look like. You have asymmetry, which just resonates with everything in the Harry Potter world and in the wizarding world. You've got fun building techniques. In particular, putting these roof slopes or the sloped roofs on was really creative. The way that they even built the windows, they kind of double stack the windows so they're there's 2 lined up there. But they also integrate those with some of the interior details. So turning this around, and we'll talk about the front in just a moment, but you can see in the second floor here, you've got some cabinets, or you got like a desk and everything that's worked into the build. So when you see elements like that, really indicates a high level of thought and planning that go into the build, because you have to be very efficient with how you line things up and how you use your pieces and work to get some of those details, and just kind of throwing pieces in there doesn't really always work. So the interior has good detail. It has a lot of thought that goes into it, some fun techniques there. But Julia, you were telling me a little bit about how you appreciated some of the exterior details. So what in particular were you noticing?
There's a lot of interesting shapes here. We've got these kind of upside down shields here, which makes a nice shape there. We've got the circular sign, we've got the triangle. So we've got a lot of fun things that you don't see a lot in Lego. You're used to your common rectangles normally. So I just thought they did a really nice job bringing in all these things. And I like the accent of the snow on the building as well.
Yeah. Now, there are a lot of stickers in these sets. As I noted for the Honeydukes, there are a lot of stickers to get the window effects and things like that. Also, Julie mentioned the stickers on the inside panels that make it look like there's a lot of supply in store. The same thing is true here for the 3 Broomsticks. There are a couple of stickers for artwork. There are also the 3 heads that are on the door, the shrunken heads that tell the kids to shut the door when they went in for, I think, the DA meeting, the Dumbledore's Army meeting. And there are just a lot of details within that, keeping with the same theme there in Honeydukes. So it's not like you have one building that is completely decked out and another one that is completely empty. There was a lot of detail and a lot of thought put into both of these.
There are a lot of details in these buildings. We have up here in the upstairs, their candy making areas. There's a pot in that dark corner there and some fireplaces to work on the candy making. And then what do we have over here?
Well, in the 3 Broomsticks, we have some furniture on the inside that allows you to sit down at a table and enjoy a butterbeer. It's got these fun little mugs. It's nice golden color on the inside with a 1x1 round stud on the top of it that kind of shows that it's got the foam, which I thought was a nice touch. You've also got on the top floor a nice fireplace with a chair, kind of, I don't know, it's a recliner, but it's where you have that meeting that Harry eavesdrops on in one of the movies. So you've got McGonagall and Madame Rosmerta. They're talking about how Sirius Black is indeed, linked to Harry Potter. So there was that's a nice reference there. I would also say that there's just a great collection of pieces. I wouldn't say that there are particular pieces that jumped out as being amazing. There were just a lot of really useful arches, bricks, plates, modified bricks with these profile bricks and round bricks, flame pieces, jumper plates, windows. There's just a lot in each one of these that adds to the detail, but I think is really, really a useful grouping of pieces to add to any collection. So if you want to build buildings or you want to build even vehicles, anything along those lines, you can find a way to use what comes in this set. We're ready now to give our ratings, and I am very curious. I know what I'm going to give it. I'm very curious what you are going to give this one. So what do you got?
I'm going to give this a 9.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I really love the look of these buildings, and there's a lot of details, and just everything comes together really nice.
I was going to give this a 10, but I gave it a 9. I gushed about this set in the review, so I'm not going to rehash all of that. So I'm going to explain really briefly why I'm knocking it down from a 10 to a 9, because I was tempted to give it, in fact, I almost want to give it a little bit more than a 9, but I don't want to saw this brick in half. The stickers. And it's not the fact that there are stickers. It's the fact that you have to put stickers over curved pieces. And if you watched our Fluffy Encounter review, if you haven't, go ahead and check that out. But there's a sticker you have to put on the inside of a curved piece that was really difficult there. This set, especially with Honeydukes, you've got 4 stickers that go on curved pieces that are really challenging to put on. And once you put them on, you really can't take them off. I will also note that for the windows, because the stickers themselves are transparent, you really see all of the fingerprint smudges and all of that get on the sticker. So regardless of, even if you line it up perfectly, you're going to have that cloudiness that comes with your fingerprint on any part that it touches on the sticky side. So, not that I'm saying they had to print them. I understand exactly why they did that. This was an $80 set, a fantastic deal. Stickers over round pieces annoy me. Dear Lego, don't put stickers over round pieces. It's really challenging. So I was close to giving it a 10. I really enjoyed this set. Love the build. Love the pieces. Stickers over curved pieces. Stop doing it.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and always remember, keep building together.